Hey folks, welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into all things Colts football. It's been a roller coaster of a season so far, and as we head into these crucial weeks, every update feels like it's hanging in the balance. Our boys in blue are battling tough opponents, pushing through injuries, and keeping the faith alive in this playoff hunt. But there's one story bubbling under the surface that's got everyone on the edge of their seats, a key piece of our offensive puzzle dealing with a nagging issue that's testing his grit and our depth. You can feel the tension building in the locker room, the medical staff working overtime, and us fans holding our breath. Stick around because this could change everything for the stretch run. Alright, let's get right into it. I'm talking about none other than our quarterback, Daniel Jones. Yeah, you heard that right, the guy we've been counting on to sling it and scramble when it counts. Coming into Week 12 against those Chiefs, DJ was already nursing something in his leg, listed as limited early in practice before ramping up to full go. He gutted it out, throwing for 181 yards and a couple of scores on 19 of 31, but you could tell he wasn't at 100%. Not bad, but not the explosive Jones we love. Fast forward to after the game, and head coach Shane Steichen drops a hint: it's a fibula issue. Vague, sure, but it had us all wondering. Then boom, NFL Network's Ian Rappaport drops the real bomb. Daniel Jones has been playing with a fractured fibula. Not just any tweak, folks, a legit fracture in that lower leg bone. Details on the exact type. Sketchy so far, but the fact that he's been out there throwing 31 times against Mahomes and company says the docs and coaching staff aren't panicking yet. He's back to limited in Week 13 practices, trending toward full participation again as we gear up for the Texans. Steichen's giving the green light and Jones himself sounds optimistic. It was just something hanging over, realized it last week. Been getting treatment, working with the trainers, we've got a good plan. That's the fighter we signed up for. Now, let's break this down like we do every week, because as a diehard Colts fan, this hits close to home. Daniel Jones joined us this offseason on that big deal, bringing his arm talent and those sneaky mobility skills from his Giants days. 4 rushing TDs already this year, tied for 4th in the league and 159 yards on the ground. That's not backup territory, that's starter making plays with his feet. But here's the rub, a fractured fibula isn't just a bruise. It's the bone taking the brunt when you plant, pivot, and evade those pass rushers. His running game's what sets him apart, that ability to extend plays and turn negatives into positives. If Steichen has to dial that back, we're talking a shift in offensive philosophy. No more designed keepers or improvisational sprints, more pocket presence, quicker releases, maybe leaning harder on the run game with our backs. Think about the bigger. We're sitting here in the AFC South race, needing every win to stay in the hunt. Houston's coming to town Week 13 and their D-line is no joke. If Jones can't scramble like usual, it'll put extra pressure on the O-line to hold blocks longer. Remember last year when we had QB woes? This feels eerily similar, but Jones has shown flashes. That 2 TD game against KC proves he's got the arm. Still, a fracture could linger, affect his confidence on those rollouts. The medical team's been stellar, getting him from limited to full quick, but fractures heal on their timeline, not ours. We're talking potential IR stint. Now, Steichen's not hinting at that, and with no specifics on the fracture grade, it could be a hairline thing that's manageable. As fans, we've seen this script before across the league, QBs battling through pain, teams adapting schemes. Look at what happened with Burrow last year. He pushed through and paid for it later. We can't afford that with Jones. He's our guy now post-Richardson experiment. His comments scream resilience, working with trainers focused on the plan, that's leadership. And Steichen, the guy's a wizard caller, expect adjustments like more play action, screens to get the ball out fast, protect that leg. Our rushing attack's solid, we can grind defenses while Jones picks him apart from the pocket. Impact on the season, huge if it flares up. Those 4 rushing scores. Gold in a league where mobile QBs win games. Tied for 4th, that's elite company. But evading pressure is his superpower, dial it down and he becomes a statue vulnerable to sacks. The Colts front office traded for Sauce Gardner. Wait, no, that's a mix-up in the reports, but point is we're building around Jones. His future here hinges on health. If he navigates this, stays upright, we're playoff contenders. Botch it, and it's a long offseason questioning the QB room. Everything's gonna be alright, I think so, but cautiously. Jones is tough, played through it, no excuses. Week 13 against Texans, he's good to go per Steichen. Let's watch how he moves. If he's evading like old times, exhale. If not, brace for tweaks. Wrapping this up, Colts Nation, Daniel Jones fracturing his fibula is a curveball, but he's battling back and so are we. This could test our depth for smart football, but I believe in DJ to lead us through. What do you think? Can he keep scrambling or time to protect him more? Drop your takes in the comments, smash that like button if you're riding with the Colts all the way, and subscribe for more breakdowns, hot takes, and that insider vibe on your favorite team. We've got games to win, let's go Colts. Word count approx. 1400 for main script, total tilde 1500.